excited to be here with you today. I think I got an incredible slot. I get to share with you my experience of how Forever treat you and what it's like to actually attend these trips. And then they told me I had 10 minutes, and I started to panic, thinking, how am I going to fit it all in 10 minutes? So what I've done, I hope this is all right with you, is I've put a lot of pictures on the slide so you can see. But it's a bit cringy. It's a lot of, here I am, here's Claire, a picture of Claire again. But, you know, it's really, really difficult to explain the Eagle experience to you. I really genuinely think you have to be there. You need to be there yourself to experience it. So I've been in the business now for 5.5 years, and I've been 4 times Eagle qualified, which I'm very, very proud of, and feel very, very privileged to have had the opportunity to travel. That's not something I started this business to achieve, or something I ever believed I would achieve. I was sat looking at a business presentation, seeing these trips. Never for 1 minute did I think that someone like me would be able to achieve something like what this company offer. That was for those kinds of people. However, I just did gain some small wins, I suppose, along the way, and my confidence grew, and I started to believe that maybe someone like me could. What is it like then? So from the moment you land in that country, you are under Forever's wing. You are looked after, you're chauffeured to your hotel with Forever. You don't have to think about a thing. You are in Forever's hands, and you are taken to one of the most beautiful hotels in that area. Hotels I never dreamt I would have never to stay in, certainly not whilst raising a young family. You know, people told me that when you raise a young family, you should expect to live life on a budget. Not if you have a business with Forever Living, you don't. And arriving at the hotels and realising just exactly what that accommodation is like. I have shed a tear. We heard Natalie mention Greece. That hotel blew my mind. They asked me to fill out a disclaimer when I was checking in, and I wondered what was happening. And I asked the lady what I was signing, and she said, "You've got a private plunge pool in your bedroom, madam." I thought, oh my gosh. When I got to the hotel room, we barged the door open. It was just insane. You can see the hotel there. That's the plunge pool in Greece. There's other pictures there. That's the hotel we stayed in Phoenix. The pool there was gorgeous as well. Cocktail bar, so we spent lots of time. We actually had my daughter with us out in Phoenix, my youngest. We left the other 2 at home, which was a big decision. But something I'll share with you in a minute is that this is an amazing experience, but it's also an investment on behalf of the company in you. And I'll explain kind of what I mean by that in a second. The training. You can see a picture of my notebook and pen there. I had a friend of mine say to me, when you go on these trips, do you have to go on that training? I said, no, you don't have to go. But I'm there front row, notebook and pen in hand, ready to learn from the best in the business from around the world. Completely free training. That's the company investing in you, helping you to develop the skills you need to further develop your business and go on to help lots more people. It really is the best in the business, and I have to say, I don't know if anyone will agree with me, it's the best training I've ever had has been on the Eagle trips. It really is amazing. The people, though. This business is all about the people, isn't it? And the people that you get to spend time with on these trips. Eagle is a bit more relaxed than the Global Rally. It has quite a different feel. The Global Rally is high energy, it's busy, it's full on. Eagle's the same in terms of the experience. It's just a different experience. And you're able to spend time with people that perhaps you don't normally get to. People from the UK, but also people from lots of different countries around the world as well. You can see some pictures of there. There's Bob and I in our togas at the toga party. There's lots of the VPs, such as Aidan, Gary, Nick, are floating around, and it's been amazing to have a drink with them and sit down and for them to get to know us and for us to get to know them and talk about business. I've had some amazing conversations, and I personally feel that it's at times like that where my belief in this company couldn't be any stronger. It's amazing, and you can see the picture in the middle there. I feel very, very privileged to have had the opportunity to meet Rex, and because of a conversation that myself and the lovely Lisa, you can see in the picture there, had with Aidan the day before, he spotted us, and people were being taken into a room with Rex to meet him and have the opportunity to say thank you. and have a picture with him, he got us and said, I'll get you in on your own. And we had some really personal time with Rex on our own, not in a big group environment. Again, just priceless. There's a picture in the very top there of my husband with my little one, and we were taken around Forever Nutraceuticals, where we saw where all the supplements were being made, and the ladies on the other side of the glass were entertaining my daughter with the Arctic Sea tablets in their hand. It was just the people that work Forever and the people that you meet building your business and travelling with Forever, I think, are very special people. Wouldn't you agree? The parties. Has anyone been to a Forever party? A few of you. Forever know how to party, don't they? It's insane. And as much as it's an incredible experience when you're there, again, I don't think I've ever experienced parties like it. Amazing entertainment. There's often a theme. There was a toga theme. There was a festival theme out in Phoenix. What that does for your social media is unbelievable. This part-time business that I'm building around being a mum to 3 children looks amazing, looks really fun, because it is, if you're prepared to work really, really hard for it. There's a picture of Jane and Natalie there. You can see Natalie dressed up as Scary Spice. You can see my husband with Nick and Aidan. Just incredible memories of people just really in full fun mode. I think once you've had the opportunity to experience an Eagle trip, it's very difficult, it's a tough pill to swallow if you aren't on a mission to achieve the next one, because you have to continue to experience it. It's an experience like no other. This business is about showing and not telling. We hear that all the time, and I really, really believe that if I want to be able to coach my team to go on and achieve some of these incredible incentives, I need to be achieving them myself. I need to be showing them exactly what I did and giving them the belief that if I can do this, then they can absolutely do it as well. I love, in fact, it gives me goosebumps to see Eagle Manager on my team's goal boards. You can see some of them on the screen there. Because if I can do it, then they absolutely can. And I'll share with them exactly what I did to get there. This has resulted in myself duplicating an Eagle Manager, which is, again, it's what it's all about, isn't it? I don't want to achieve these incentives alone. It's much more fun having the team come with you and having those experiences and those accessing the training and the parties for themselves. Because, as I said, it's really difficult to describe this experience. You need to be there and feel it for yourself. Did you know that 67% of Eagle managers will go on to achieve chairman's bonus? Has anyone got chairman's bonus on their goal board? The Eagle incentive is designed to be a stepping stone to chairman's bonus. There's a deliberate criteria. That criteria that Natalie's just shared with you is there for a reason, to help you develop the business, which means you've got the foundations to go on and to further develop to meet the chairman's bonus criteria. And that's been very true for my business. The years that I've qualified as an Eagle manager, I've gone on and achieved chairman's bonus too. We've already seen the criteria, but I thought I'd share with you just a little bit about what that looks like. I personally choose to sponsor at least 2 to 3 people per month into my business, and what that enables you to do is identify the people who are wanting to work through the marketing plan, the people that want to develop a supervisor business, and you can then support them to do that. We've just seen that you need to personally sponsor and develop 2 supervisors within the qualification period. What that then enables you to do is, of those supervisors, my advice is don't just develop 2, develop as many as you can. But that helps you to pick out the ones that want manager, the ones that have got manager on their goal board, because what you can then encourage is for them to have Eagle on their goal board. If they've got their sights on Eagle, that means you're probably setting yourself up very nicely for a 600 manager leg for your chairman's bonus criteria. I hope you've all got Eagle Manager on your goal board, and if you hadn't, I hope you have now after seeing some of Natalie's experience and my own.